How would you guys like a free $10,000? What we're gonna do in today's video is go over whether or not you qualify for the free $10,000, how you guys can get it, the application process, and everything else you guys need to know regarding this. Now, I already have filled this out myself, but if you guys are watching this right now, make sure you guys do that. I think one of the biggest thing is make sure you guys have the right link, because during this time where you're putting all your sensitive information, I'm talking bank account, social security number, date of establishment, other sensitive information, all it takes is for you to go to one website that kind of looks like the website you're supposed to be on, and then hackers just take your identity. They call themselves who you are. They take over your family. They run off with your kids, and they have all your money, and you're done. You're just done. So before you get started with this, make sure you are on the correct website. Make sure you put in the correct information. Make sure you double check that information, and then you submit it. So even as I'm recording this video, like I'm already getting DMs about like this. So let me read just one DM that I have, and I think this will answer a majority of people's questions. Hey Brian, do you know how the SBA would work for sole proprietors with a business? For example, someone who doesn't necessarily have a payroll and documents, not sure what is required, but has what qualifies as a business. Thanks again. Love the video. So the government is actually pretty clear about this right now. You do not need like 7 million employees for this grant right here. This $10,000 grant, anyone can apply for this right now. All you guys really need is an EIN number, and you guys need to have the information of your so-called business. Now, generally people who watch these type of videos will have some type of EIN or a side hustle or a business. And I think this question is really regarding like, Brian, does my business actually qualify for this? Now, I'm not the person who's gonna tell you whether or not you're gonna get qualified, approved, and you get your free $10,000 right now for the government. That's the whole process. This is not even working through an algorithm. These are actually humans going through the process. I don't know what their qualifications are. I don't know if YouTubers are gonna get accepted for this. I don't know if people who are freelancers or photographers, videographers, I don't know what goes into the realm of getting accepted for the free $10,000 is or isn't. But what I can tell you is this: apply for the program. The worst thing that can happen is for them to say no to you guys and just move on with your life. A free $10,000, that's not so bad. I feel like this is kind of like a low-key lottery time right now. But the main thing you guys need to know is that this is a first come, first serve basis. So if you guys are watching this video, make sure you guys apply today. They estimated that people would take about an hour, 2 hours plus for them to fill out this whole thing. It took me 5 minutes to fill this thing out. I'm not even the fastest typer in the world. I had to go through and get my EIN again and remember all these details, and it still took me about 5 minutes to go through this process. It really wasn't long at all. Now, what you guys need to know is if you go online and you try to find more resources regarding this, you're gonna find a lot of different information. If anyone made a video on this about a week ago, what they're saying you have to do a week ago is actually different from what you have to do now, and that's because the government is continuing to make updates to the website. It's pretty crazy because they are working over the weekend, and on Sunday, that's when they made one of the bigger changes to the website where you fill out your information and you get accepted. Originally, if you wanted to apply for this, you had to go through a folder, fill in all the documents and tax forms and do all that, and then drop it into a folder and send that over. So what I was doing before is watching some of these older content, and I was like, wow, this makes no sense at all. And I did some more research online and figured the government made some updates to the website. I think they just want to simplify and make the process a bit easier. So I don't know what happened to those previous applications with the last version of the website, but with this new version of the website, this is the 5-minute easy one. You just put it in. It's so easy where you think like, wow, is it really that easy? And I think it is. Okay, so to answer some of the FAQs that I know I'm gonna get in this video, the US Chamber of Commerce came out with a very, very good PDF, and I'm gonna throw that on the screen and go over some of the things right here. So what they're calling this act is the CARES Act, pretty cute, but what this stands for is the Kombucha Aid Relief and Economic Security Act, and this expands on the SBA's longstanding economic injury disaster loan program. So who is eligible for this? In general, all the following entities that have suffered substantial economic injury caused by disaster are eligible for this. So if you're a sole proprietor, if you're a business with 500 less employees, if you're a freelancer, independent contractor, you guys all fall in the realm of actually getting approved for this. Now, they're also saying that the loan parameter, and this is the loan that's associated with this, at some part of the application, you can like check a box where it says like, I do want the loan or I don't. I actually didn't. I just want the $10,000 if I can get it. I am not interested in taking out any loans at the moment, but if you are a business that actually does need the loan, this is actually not too bad of a program because you get a 30-year term on some of these loans that can go up to $2 million at about a 3% interest. So pretty competitive in my opinion. You're still borrowing money that you have to pay money back on. So essentially you're really losing money, but if you need this to survive and to keep your business afloat, this will be worth it. Now, it's a completely your miles may vary situation. I'm not an expert. I am just a random dude on YouTube with a red glowing mic and a wheelie chair just like this. So please do not take my information all to heart. I am not a CPA. I am not tax certified or whatever those things. I'm just a random dude finding a lot of information and just trying to help my people. So I hope this video does help you guys. So make sure you guys apply for this as soon as you can, just so you're not at the bottom of the line and they run out of the money. Do your research, figure out more details. I was reading a lot of different things saying like it would take 3 days to get an answer in, and now I can't even find that resource online. I feel like the government is putting a lot of things in, taking things out because even they are not so sure of how things are going. Well, that was my video on how you guys could get a free potential $10,000. If you guys have any questions or if you guys have gotten approved for this grant, let us know down below in the comments. Now, I really hope this video helped you guys out, and if you guys want to check out any of my other content on my channel, feel free to do that. We're going to be talking more about the resources and how you guys can basically monetize yourself off the situation that is happening. Stay informed, stay safe. I will be putting more updates on my Instagram. Follow me there at CreditBrian if you guys have not yet followed me there. And that's about it. If you guys have not yet dropped a like, don't forget to do that too. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet done that so too. And that's about it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this video. Have a good morning, afternoon, and night. And I hope I see you guys in the next one. Peace.